So one day, somebody asked me, why do I write poetry? And my response simply was, why do you not? See, I began to put the ink to the pad because I was too afraid to say these things to your face, to face the reaction that I might get when you hear this. See, with poetry it will not judge me, it will only hold me. With poetry I can describe my love for that one girl without her ever really knowing. I can say things like, when I look in your eyes, I get lost in your soul. I wish you were my mate, but since I see in your soul, maybe we can be soulmates. Maybe it's just fate to date, but I hate the fact that I can't say this to your face. I hide behind the words and the metaphors, but I just want you forevermore. See, if I had the courage, I could say, baby girl, just get with me. There was no other man you will ever need. I will provide for your soul and your mental, and you will never want for anything. I will dry those tears and crush those fears that creep in your head. I will erase the stereotypes of there being no good brothers out here. See, this poetry is like a key and your heart is the lock. And I will keep writing and never stop. And regardless of how romantic this sounds, it all falls on deaf ears, because you will never hear this or read this or know this. See, I write poetry because I'm afraid to do or say the things I put on this page. I write because it is the only way to release the rage, the only way to suppress the fear and hold back the tears that have been flowing for years. On a different note, poetry has saved my life. I can't tell you how many times I've been on the edge as I stared at the blade and looked at the bottle, but instead of swallowing the pills, I wrote the lyrics with this miraculous skill. She pushed away my inevitable will. See, with poetry it helped me cope with things that were going on in my life. The mistakes of the past haunt my future. They make me wary of the steps to take, so I become timid and afraid. So instead of facing my fears, I just write. All my blood, sweat, and tears fall on the page and carve some rhymes and lines with a scheme, and then it becomes poetry. Poetry is my lifesaver. Poetry, my reason to stand up. Poetry is my life. See, I write poetry because I'm afraid to do or say the things I put on this page. I write because it is the only way to release the rage, the only way to suppress the fear and hold back the tears that have been flowing for years.
Come on, hip hop, never stop. Like every single day, and you know that we will play. Hip hop, don't stop. You know we keep it going, it will never fade away. Hip